In this video, I'm going to show you how to become a pro chess player. This is Chess Infinity. So to get started with, tip number 1. Be aware of your opponent's mistakes. You have to be very attentive and pick up your opponent's mistakes. You may be up in points. This will give you a big advantage. Tip number 2. Fork. On the chessboard, a fork is a move that attacks more than one enemy pieces. The most common fork is that made by a knight. This piece can attack the king and the queen at the same time without coming attack under itself, as the board below shows. So here I'm going to show you how this works. Okay, so this is a perfect example of fork. Here the white king is in check and move away from f1. The black knight on e3 will take then the queen on d1. So here this is a check. So that's obvious that black knight will take up its queen. So tip number 3, the skewer. This is a move that exploits the position of two enemy pieces on the same flank or diagonal. On the board at the top of the page opposite, the white bishop on a1 is attacking the black king on g7 along the a1 to ah diagonal. So here I'm going to show you how will this work. Here will be the black rook, here will be black king and white bishop. So white's check can also be blocked by rook by moving f8 to f6 right here. White will take the rook on f6 with his bishop. In return, black will take the white bishop with his king, but white will have won a major piece for the loss of a minor piece. This will take this, and the king will recapture it, and the white will be in lead because it just took a major piece and just lost a minor piece. Always watch out for skewers if your opponent's king and queen are positioned to each other. Tip number 4. The pin. Like the skewer, the pin relies on two enemy pieces that are lined up on the same rank, file or diagonal. In a pin, however, the attacked piece cannot escape because it is shielding either a king or a much stronger piece than itself. On the board below, the black queen is under attack from white rook on e1. It cannot move out of the way because the black king will be then in check. It could take white rook, but white will recapture it with a d1 rook, thereby gaining an enormous advantage in material. So it's easy that this can't move here or there, otherwise it will be a check. So this will take this, and this white rook will take the queen, and therefore white will be in advantage in more pieces because you know that queen cost about 9 points and rook cost about 5 points. Therefore there's a big advantage taking the queen I mean. So tip number 5, gain control of the center. The main purpose of opening is to develop your chess pieces to attack ahead. Development is the process of bringing out your pieces to square where they are performing some useful function. And at this stage of game, attacking the center square is one of the most useful things a piece can do, which means that the center pieces like this here, this and this, these four pieces are most crucial in the opening. You have to gain control of these pieces so that you can develop your pieces, like you can take out your main pieces so that they could move easily and and the opponent players will go in defense, and he will not have good place to open his pieces. That's why gaining the center 4 pieces is very important. This will tell you, this will help you in more future. So this was the end of my video. Please like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.